Hi, my name is Summer Hussain and I have the pleasure of being president of KCLSU this year. We've had such a difficult year. We are here to be able to announce all the people who have made massive differences to our community this year, whether that be through KCLSU staff, KCL staff, our student societies, our reps. All of them have been working together and innovating in a pandemic on how we can do things differently, but also make the changes we need for our students. Although we are unable to be together in the pandemic, sadly, we can still come together and celebrate all the amazing achievements we've had this year. We've had over 1,800 nominations for these awards, and we're looking forward to presenting and awarding to people who have truly made a difference in our community. You might spot a few new awards and a few changed awards due to the needs of our students in terms of the pandemic and how we have adapted to meet those. And with that, let's have a look at some of our amazing award winners.
Our first award is Half Colours. Half Colours are awarded to club committee members who've been involved in the running of their club for at least 2 years. And here are our winners.
This next award is our Full Colours. Our Full Colours are awarded to sports group committee members who've participated and engaged in those groups for at least 3 years. And here are our winners.
Next up are our Silver Crowns. Silver Crowns are awarded to members of an activity group or media group committee who've been serving for at least 2 years. And our winners are...
Our next award is our Gold Crowns. Now these awards go to activity and media group committee members who've participated or engaged within that group for at least 3 years. And our 2021 Gold Crown winners are... it's time to celebrate our Laurel winners. Laurels are one of the most prestigious awards that we give here at KCLSU. They recognise an outstanding dedication and commitment to KCLSU and to their fellow students. This year we have 18 Laurel winners, and we are incredibly excited to announce their names and celebrate all of their successes over the last year. These people have shown an outstanding dedication to the KCLSU and King student community by organising events, expanding their memberships of clubs and societies, showing a really high level of commitment to groups, and genuinely putting in all of their effort to improve the student experience here at King's. And the winners are... Now, I hope you're ready for a fantastic performance. We have here in collaboration KCL Jazz Society, KCL Big Band and KCL Brass Band with a fantastic performance for you.
First up, we have Most Improved Club. This award goes to the club which has demonstrated the most extraordinary performance or growth this academic year, which is especially important in light of COVID. This is a shortlist of the nominees this year. This club has demonstrated incredible improvement this year, especially in light of COVID, and actually despite it. By recruiting over 50% of its members this year, new, they have shown incredible inclusivity both through finding a new website and increasing diversity in their membership. They also managed to adapt to their annual charity event in a new and innovative way and still managed to increase donations. The award for Most Improved Sports Club goes to KCL Fencing.
Our next award goes to the Most Improved Activity Group of the Year. Similar to the last one, this award goes to the society that have demonstrated a significant improvement in performance and growth over the last academic year, especially considering all of the work that they've done during COVID circumstances. Now, here are the nominees. This year's winning society have had a very uncertain history. 2 years ago, no one applied for committee positions and it looked like the society could have ended. Instead, this year they've done an amazing amount of work, raising £9,000 for the homeless and raising £25,000 for food packages and a new project building homes in Syria. As well as this, they've run events online and in person when it was safe to do so and created a really vibrant and welcoming student community. This year's award for Most Improved Activity Group of the Year goes to Arab Society.
Next up, we have the Vice President Shield. This is given to someone who's an inspiration to others and has really worked hard to develop their club and the union as a whole. Our shortlisted nominees are: as Vice President of their society, our winner has done loads of work to improve their club. They have started up a podcast, they've hosted 30 plus events, they've done skill development workshops, they've done numerous other campaigns, and they've even stepped in to take in the role of treasurer during a short absence. And our winner is Aditya Verma.
Given unprecedented times, we'd like to congratulate our individuals and sports groups for all of the commitments they've had to online activities despite being unable to train in person. Before we announce the winners, we'd like to congratulate our shortlisted nominees. Our first winner has continued to engage with members by holding virtual fundraisers for Cancer Research UK. They have involved old and new members through running, cycling and walking and have continued to engage in their community whilst being online. Additionally, they've checked in with their members with online fitness and yoga classes, as well as check-ins from their wellbeing lead. They've done an excellent job in making all of their members feel supported. Our second winner has shown tremendous commitment to using social media to maintain club spirit this year. During Pride Week, they organised a Netflix watch party for a documentary on LGBT history, created profiles of current players and alumni to celebrate International Women's Day, and used Instagram to bring attention to important causes surrounding mental health, eating disorders and Black Lives Matter. The last winner in this category held multiple online socials and wellbeing events with the aim to get to know new members and provide weekly virtual practice with a coach. Additional fitness sessions were run by committee members, with an online competition being held between different teams and fitness challenges. Despite few in-person events, they continue their Line of the Month campaign and increase their social engagement by making a TikTok account. Our 2021 winners of the New Digital Pioneer Awards are GKT Ladies Hockey Club, Esha Mohan, and KCL Cheerleading and Gymnastics Sock.
Up next is the Bert's Brailsford Award, which recognises outstanding achievement in field sport, particularly people who've gone above and beyond expectations, much like Bert did during his time at the college as groundsperson manager. This category has up to 3 winners every year. Before we announce those winners, we'd like to congratulate our shortlisted nominees. Our first winner has been a fantastic wellbeing lead over the last year, organising remote events such as weekly fitness plans, yoga sessions and baking challenges. After the success of these challenges, they went on to run a baking competition which involved over 200 students and raised £1,000 for charity. As well as this, they ran a half marathon for the cause and have generally continued to create a really welcoming society atmosphere. Our second winner has been instrumental in team development this year, taking 8 of 9 players of the University of London club, all from King's College London team. Not only this, but they've had a major impact in volunteering for the group, helping umpire, organise groups and organise matches and sessions, and generally had a really meaningful impact, adding a third team to the club to ensure that sports activity is top-notch and accessible and available for all. The winners of the Bert's Brailford Award for 2021 are Maisie DeWolf and Karthik Lapathy.
Congratulations to the raffle winner!
Now we have the President of the Year Award. We have one of these awards for sports groups and one for activity groups and media groups. The nominees for this category have all been nominated by members of their club who felt that their presidents have been the best they could possibly be this year. Our shortlisted nominees are: our President of the Year for Sports has done a huge amount in a short amount of time. They've introduced new kit for the club, brought in new coaches, they've partnered with charities and secured new sponsorship. They've brought the club to its largest number of members in history and have done fantastic things to drive their club forward for the future. Congratulations to the 2021 President of the Year for Sports, Ronit Bhatia.
Our President of the Year for an activity group has made an astounding achievement in growing her society from a small group of 10 students to becoming one of the biggest political societies at KCLSU by participating in a number of different parts of society, whether that be supporting committee members, making content, working on marketing. She has managed to make her society go viral multiple times. Our President of the Year for activity groups is Ria Kher of Indian Political Society.
The next award is the Vice President's Cup. This award goes to recognise outstanding achievement in a non-field sport and those individuals who've gone above and beyond to support their club. Now, here are this year's nominees. This year's winner of the Vice President's Cup has gone above and beyond, tirelessly ensuring that the new studio that our KCLSU sports clubs will use is fit for purpose. They've been the point of connection between KCL, KCL Sport and KCLSU, ensuring that the process went smoothly regardless of the difficulties induced by the pandemic. Despite the fact that they'll be graduating from King's this year, they wanted to make sure that this studio will be cheap for society clubs to use and accessible for all. This year's winner of the Vice President's Cup is Harry Kosey.
Activity Group of the Year has gone to an activity group that's contributed hugely to the KCLSU community. Congratulations to all the shortlisted nominees. This year, our winner set up an astonishing 1-to-1 ratio of 150 students for their buddy scheme. When a member of their team began championing for more people of colour at PhD and postdoc level, they not only supported their campaign, but actively made a change in the department. I'm thrilled to announce that this year's Activity Group of the Year goes to KCL Women in Physics.
The Club of the Year award is given to an individual club that has gone above and beyond to pursue and achieve excellence throughout the year. Before we announce our winner, we'd like to celebrate everyone who was shortlisted, as you can see here. Our winners for 2021 have elegantly transitioned to online activities. They've run charity events, been involved in our virtual welcome fair and numerous other initiatives. Over the course of the year, they've raised close to £4,000 for Cancer Research UK and have decreased the club's carbon footprint by having all their members cycling into uni. Congratulations to the 2021 Club of the Year, GKT Women's Hockey.
The KCLSU Accreditation Scheme Award is to a student activity group who have achieved the Silver or Gold Award in the accreditation scheme, going above and beyond for their members. Our winners have gone above and beyond, making all of their events and social media as inclusive as they can for the KCLSU community and their members, and have achieved the highest score in our accreditation scheme this year. Congratulations to this year's KCLSU Accreditation Scheme Award winner, KCL Climate Action.
The next award goes to Student Media Project of the Year. This award is given to the project which has looked to educate, inspire, challenge our community of students, and so that they can be informed and have a better idea of what our community does. Before we announce the winner, we'd like to congratulate all our nominees who are shortlisted, as you can see here. This group did an amazing job this year when transitioning to a completely different online world where we are consuming media in different ways. They have started a number of new initiatives, looking at an advice column, working with positive peers to support well-being, doing a podcast. All these things together have helped to educate our King's community about what is happening. They've also looked at their organisational structures and communication channels to make sure they are reaching the students who need it most, and most recently did a survey to look at the opinions of students and present this in an informative manner. The award for Student Media Project of the Year goes to Raw News.
This next award is extremely special to KCLSU. This is the Harris Ahmed Award. Harris was a student who sadly died in 2010, but was an avid fundraiser, volunteer and climber. At one instance, Harris raised £1,700 for the charity Malaika Kids by climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. As a result, every year we honour one of our most amazing fundraisers, someone who's gone out of their way to try something new, someone who has volunteered or helped a charitable cause with no personal gain, and someone who has achieved something fantastic in fundraising for a charity. Congratulations to our shortlisted nominees. Our winner of the Harris Ahmed Award this year participated in 3 fundraising campaigns. The first, they raised £1,000 to create food packages for the homeless in London. They then put these packages together and delivered them direct to the people that needed them. In April of this year, they additionally went out and delivered groceries to food banks, and as the joint highest fundraiser in these campaigns, they were then selected to go on charity deployment and be involved on the front line of helping support and provide these additional resources for people. Furthermore, when they were in Lebanon, they managed to raise a significant £7,100 for refugees and encouraged other people to take to social media and fundraise for themselves. The winner of the 2021 Harris Ahmed Award, and come on, applause together, this is a really fantastic award, is Abasali Morali. Now it's time for another fantastic performance. We have our brilliant a cappella group, the Rolling Tones.
Just to see inside, and no one else will. No one else will. All that I want is to be you. What I would do to get under your skin. And all of your sins, play all your games my way. I'll be the master, parade your frame for all the cameras. Over and over and over again. If you only knew, I would do anything for a taste of you. I would do anything just to heartbeat won't sleep till I get my way. Oh, just a taste of you. 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 Where are we? What the hell is going on? The dust has only just begun to fall. Crop circles in the carpet, sinking feeling, spinning round again and rub my eyes. This can't be happening when busy streets unmask with people who stop to hold their heads heavy. Hide and seek. Trains and sewing machines. All those years, they were here first.
Our next award is Student Staff Member of the Year. KCLSU employs over 120 student staff who are the face of the union. They're constantly going above and beyond to make sure the union's running smoothly, and this award recognises those who exceed the expectations of their role whilst balancing their academic commitments. Our shortlisted nominees are as follows. The first winner of this award has repeatedly gone above and beyond to ensure that students are having the best experience throughout the pandemic, including setting up initiatives where students can have one-on-one sessions with CEOs from different industries. They run events for women and non-binary people and have constantly worked with students to bring their ideas to life. They've been described as students as being an absolute pleasure to work with. Winner 2 has shown extreme commitment to their role with KCLSU since they started in 2019. They're constantly striving for innovation and perfection in everything they do and have really strived to drive their role forwards. Your Student Staff Members of the Year are Kay Heaton and Kiara Zucchelli.
Our next award is the Environmental Impact Award. This goes to a student or activity group who have shown commitment in lowering their carbon footprint and encouraging sustainability within the university, KCLSU and the community. Before we announce the winners, we'd like to congratulate our shortlisted nominees. This group has worked tirelessly over the past year, despite the challenges posed by the pandemic, to provide all students at King's with the opportunity to learn about the climate crisis and participate in climate activism. Our winners have organised many insightful events and have continued working on the environmental campaigns online and via social media. This group have also worked in collaboration with the King's Climate Action Network to help King's move towards a net zero carbon by 2025. The 2021 Environmental Impact Award goes to KCL Climate Action.
The next award is Changemaker of the Year. Let's congratulate all of our nominees on the shortlist. This award goes to one of our network officers. She has gone above and beyond consistently for members of her network who have been isolated in far parts of the globe, and has done a number of initiatives to make them feel a part of the KCLSU community, whether that be through well-being workshops, through doing a podcast, but also listening to the needs of her member and conducting a international students tuition fee refund campaign. She has also gone and participated in everything that you can imagine, whether that be from looking at international student mental health or being involved in lay trustee recruitment. She is a delight to work with. Congratulations to our Changemaker of the Year, Savannah Siddiqui, International Students Officer.
The Community Impact Project of the Year award goes to a group who have gone above and beyond and have been truly exceptional in campaigning, volunteering, widening participation or fundraising. The groups nominated have all done fantastic work throughout the year, and we'd like to celebrate everyone who's been shortlisted. Our first winner played a pivotal role throughout the pandemic by recruiting students to take part in a volunteer vaccinator scheme as part of a wider national campaign. Additionally to this, and while getting as many members of their activity group as possible to be vaccinators themselves, they also continued with their regular events of weekly training, Liberation Month events and wellbeing events throughout the year. Many of the qualified first aiders in this society have been working on a voluntary basis in hospitals or in ambulances throughout the pandemic, as well as studying towards their degrees. Our second winner has risen to the challenge of providing volunteer opportunities throughout the pandemic. They've continued their partnership with the charity Love to Learn and have been working to fundraise and create other initiatives with the Homework charity that provides support for young people from refugee and migrant families. Through this, they have engaged with 30 volunteers to raise over £5,000 that has provided tablets and internet access for 55 young people. They have adapted their existing partnership with Southfields Academy and brought it online to provide English classes. I'm delighted to announce that this year's KCLSU Community Impact Project of the Year award goes to KCL St John's Ambulance and KCL Star.
The Community Impact Volunteer of the Year award goes to an individual who's made exceptional contribution to volunteering, fundraising, WP and campaigning. Before we announce the winners, we'd like to congratulate our shortlisted nominees. This winner has been described as the most dedicated volunteer I have ever met. St John's Ambulance requires you to log 60 hours annually. This winner has logged 1,300 hours across 3 years, providing vital healthcare across the UK. This winner has advocated for a more accessible St John's Ambulance, not only within the society, but across South London, with the aims of making equal opportunities for all volunteers. This person has had a considerable impact in their community, teaching Muslim women kickboxing and children who are underrepresented in the sport. I'm delighted to announce that this year's Community Impact Volunteer of the Year award goes to Alexandra Isles Owen.
Our next award is for Representative of the Year. We award this to one undergraduate and one postgraduate student every year for the ways that they've dedicated themselves to making sure that student voices are heard by those delivering education at King's. These people have gone above and beyond to ensure that student voices are heard in decision-making committees and forums and to make change that improves students' lives whilst they're here at King's. First off, we'd like to celebrate all of our nominees. Our undergraduate winner of this award has done amazing work over the last 3 years within their representative council. They have made sure to include student perspectives in discussions that affect student experience and in conversations around improving the curriculum on their course. Over this last year in the COVID pandemic, they have excellently delivered student feedback, chaired monthly meetings and made sure that student voices were a top priority for their faculty in various conversations that they were party to. As well as this, they've advocated for a more accessible raising concerns policy and ran a survey to get student feedback to directly input into student voice and student experience, which gained over 260 responses from their cohort. This year's postgraduate award winner has done amazing work, firstly as a PGR student representative, but also as a student representative on the EDI committee. Their work over the last year has been incredible, coordinating events such as Racism as a Virus and the C Word, which aim to creatively and collaboratively tackle xenophobia, which has arisen on campuses as a result of the pandemic. Our two Student Representative Award winners this year are Anusha Chopra and Liang Ji.
Congratulations to the raffle winner!
I am President This is my wreath, and this year's President's Wreath is an award which looks at the contributions of our amazing staff and non-students who have made a difference this year, going above and beyond what is expected of them, what is their work, and have dedicated amazing service to the students of King's College London. I'd like to take a moment to congratulate all nominees, which you will see on the shortlist now. The 2021 President Wreath winners are Fiona Wardle, KCLSU Advice, Ali Gibson, Emily Taper, Enya Sullivan, Claire Murray, Coco Garcia Acevedo, Lindsay Fletcher, Sophia Santos, and Tasmia Salem.
In the final award, we'll be presenting the Honorary Life Memberships. This is the highest award that KCLSU can grant and is reserved for the exceptional few. These can go to both students and non-students and recognise those who have gone above and beyond, showing dedication to both the KCLSU and university community. We're extremely proud to pronounce 8 honorary lifetime memberships, but first let's have a round of applause for those who are shortlisted. Our first winner co-founded the BAME Student Experience Forum and held multiple events to raise awareness of the BAME student attainment gap. As president of KCL Internationalisation Society, they were quick to move online and deliver their cultural competency workshops. We are proud to present an honorary life membership to Angad Khanna.
Our next winner for Honorary Lifetime Membership was Senior Vice Provost for Quality Strategy and Innovation, and he has done exactly that throughout his time of King's. He's been a relentless voice to improve the student experience, whether that be through conversations with striking lecturers, to secure more face-to-face teaching at King's this year, or just to make the pandemic a little better. And he always tackles with these challenging issues with a smile. So congratulations, Chris Mottershead.
Our next winner of the Honorary Lifetime Membership is someone who has continued to, despite being in their final year of their degree, run Pashto classes for their 3rd year running and deliver outreach programmes for their 6th year in a row. Throughout their 6 years at King's, they've been involved in multiple fundraising campaigns for multiple causes, including for Afghan Charity Week, and during the pandemic they've played an essential role as an NHS frontline worker, both as a vaccinator and as part of a HR team. Please join me in congratulating one of our winners of the Honorary Lifetime Membership, Dost Jabakal.
This person has held 11 major roles across their 5 years as part of the KCL community. These include launching a new peer-to-peer teaching scheme for 2nd year students, organising large-scale events with the Hindu Society. They're also a member of the National Hindu Committee and have been working hard to raise awareness of donation opportunities. They've also been the president of KCL Oncology for 3 years and have been a member of student staff, among other things. It's my great pleasure to be able to award Honorary Life Membership to Pinky Kotecha.
Our next winner has been on an impressive 4 societies. Within their role as president and treasurer, they have held over 70 workshops to increase representation of women in STEM. They launched a sustainability in space campaign, volunteered over 300 hours in a foundation in India to teach vocational skills to underprivileged women, and created communication channels for freshers as an SSLC rep. We are proud to present an honorary life membership to Pratyaksha Purohit.
The next winner of our Honorary Life Membership is someone who has taken every opportunity to give back to the KCLSU community. They have taken up an amazing 17 roles across 7 societies and networks, including 2 presidencies. During their time at King's, they've arranged a whole wide range of events, from hackathons, boot camps, speaker events, meditation workshops, and all sorts of different things that students have been able to engage in across their time. They're also a founding member of King's Connect and have worked tirelessly to improve the female presence on campus. Please join me in congratulating one of our Honorary Lifetime Membership winners, Priya Pillai Pakam Madapusi.
Our next winner's dedication to KCLSU and the student community began the moment they were elected, described as someone who embodies a president, a leader, an inspiration and a role model. Taking on this role with the aim of uniting people from afar in an extremely challenging time, they did so with enthusiasm, honesty and passion. We are proud to announce that Honorary Life Membership to Salma Hussain.
The achievements of our next winner include being a founder and national lead of the British Indian Surgical Association and a founding vice president of the British Indian Medical Association. They're responsible for the growth of the former to over 1,000 members and for raising more than £4,000 in sponsorship for both associations. This person has also delivered as president of KCL Press, organising the largest international student-led plastic surgery conference. Additionally, they were president of GKT Cricket Club in 2020. We're very pleased to be offering honorary life membership to Siddharth Raj.
Congratulations to all our award winners!
Thank you for attending this year's KCLSU Awards. I know last year we'd not expect that we'd be in the same position as we were in doing a virtual ceremony, but I hope that you enjoyed it regardless. I've been astounded. I've been blown away by the number of contributions from so many people. Just reading the nominations, it made me feel so much pride in our King's community. We do so much and we don't celebrate it enough. This year's been especially challenging. We've lost loved ones, we've had bereavements, we've had to deal with such a difficult and challenging year, yet King students never fail to surprise me. I've truly loved being president of such an amazing community of students. I'd like to take a moment to say thank you to our amazing awards team who made it possible for us to be able to recognise the contributions throughout our community. From Hubs, Andy, Jess, Bev, Carlo, Redwan. From Marketing, Amanda, Juliet, Elizabeth, Lindsay, Cherise, Gamal, Kyle, Salma. I know this is not what you imagined as an awards ceremony, but our thoughts and prayers are with you throughout the world. We are all struggling, and you know what? We will get there eventually. And I just hope that this has given you a bit of a beacon of hope and light in these troubling times to recognise the amazing things we do, and we do need to recognise them because you know what? You are great. I look forward to welcoming you back on campus in line with government guidelines, and hopefully next year, and I'll try and get a free invite, we'll have an awards panel, awards ceremony in person. Thank you.
Well done, guys.
And as a visual celebration of our achievements, here's a video from KCL Dancer.
I don't know you, can't control you. Fight with the kid for no reason, changing your mind like the season. Yeah, I can't see you, don't believe you. Bad words at your mouth when you angry, convincing me that you are crazy. I'm so tired of you, draining my energy. Only up from here, keep that away from me. I don't even know you anymore. This feel different, something's missing. Every time you call, I hit ignore. I won't listen, save the shit. Ooh, ooh, I don't even know you anymore. Ooh, ooh, I don't even know you anymore. This feel different, something's missing. I won't listen, save the shit. Like I used to, so you don't function like you used to. And sometimes I wonder how do you do. Say you love me, no you used to. So tell a new you, she ain't nothing but the use you, the one I'm used to. I'm the one that showed you never knew you. Colorblind to the true blue, but is it you? Cause I got blurry eyes off Gorilla Glue. It's really you? Are you telling lies? Well, it's feeling true. Difficult, cause right before the rise of the pinnacle, got rid of you. Right before the lies became considerable. I wonder if that knew that he was just a too. I wonder if that's been a few. But anywho, I don't even know you anymore. This feel different, something's missing. Every time you call, I hit ignore. I won't listen, save the shit. Ooh, ooh, I don't even know you anymore. I don't even know you anymore. This feel different, something's missing. I won't listen, save the shit. Feel different. Every time you call, I hit ignore. I won't listen, save the I don't even know you anymore. That's I don't even know you anymore. Ooh, yeah. I don't even know you anymore.
The whistles go woo. When you want to woo woo, it's that woo woo. That's like an alarm clock. Woo woo woo.
Yeah, straight dip, f***ing up the strip. For in my whip and they don't like. Hanging out on windows, hanging out on windows. Gas straight dip, f***ing up the strip. For in my whip and they don't like. Hanging out on windows, hanging out on windows. Eat something, baby, I'm a ski skirter. Stunner shades on, but I peep lurkers. Diamonds in my teeth, diamond bling molars. I'm on one, I'm never sober, so sipping and seeing hypnotic. I'm so on your, come out my body. I get turned up and I like to party. What that bullshit, you don't want no problem. Cause out in Oakland, we see the motion. Out in Richmond, they tripping. Out in Frisco, they say what a. Out in Vallejo, they'll let them days go. All that bullshit is all over. Everything that we do gets stolen. If you don't f with us and you really are against us, motherfucker, stop stealing our culture.
I'm in my prime, optimist, Sagittarius, so you know I'm an optimist. Man, keep it all real, I'm a prophetess. So at least you took a L off your bucket list. It's time to make hits and it's time to diss. How you still diss and still can't find some hits? Was it worth it, dummy? I ain't mind a bit. Still on that show, getting no chips, time to dip. I'm still fly, just bagged the white guy. Richie like guy, and I still eat Thai. Want the nigga cheat code? Come on, sis, nice try. Let's be real, well, my children wanna look like me. Wanna be in demand, get booked like me. Wanna run up in the lab and cook like me. But ain't me and you girls cooking good like me. Cookie so good his ex wanna still fight me. They so pretty, sissy, wish she could slice me. She just mad cause he never bought her ice like me. I cut all my hitters off, but they would still wife me. Rap chickens tell they team, make them like Barbie. Had to come off IG so they can't stalk me. All they do is copy, look, still music too. Want to see what chickens do when they lose the blueprint.
Into the world of the Playboy pinup girl, butt naked, dressed in none but pearls. You wanna meet me cause you know I'm freaky, and you wanna eat me cause you say I'm sexy. Got a man in Japan and a dude in Tahiti. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy, I got mad friends that's pretty. Chicks by the layers, all different flavors. Mafioso, that's how this thing goes. Now everybody come get me the lingo. Shake your body, move your body. On the dance floor, don't hurt nobody. I'm the one that put the range in the Rover. When I'm stepping out the range, it's over. Coming through in the Brooklyn mid-gear. We gon' do this just like Big Papa's. This is for my peeps. With the Bentleys, the Hummers, the Benz. Escalade 23 inch rims. Jumping out the Jaguar with the Timbs. Keep your bread up.